Scorpio. As I got a text message that said yes. And it's a Taurus. Scorpio, I popped in to do your Are They Marrying You reading. This is part 1. Okay, part 2 will be over on page. Okay, are we back? I feel like you be ready to go. You be feeling like you ready to go until the Taurus shows up, and the Taurus starts telling you horror stories or makes you aware of worst case scenarios. Okay? Anyway, this is an Are They Marrying You reading part 1. Okay? Think of someone, whoever you're thinking of, is usually who this reading is going to be about. This is absolutely going to be a love reading, whether it is a romantic, romantic love, friendship love, familial love, whatever. Let's just pray. I got downloads. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Scorpios. Wherever they have Scorpio on their chart, if this reading is for them, may it find them, spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Taurus moon, Dan, I've been trying to escape. I'm a Taurus moon too. Ain't no escape, beloved. Ain't no escape. Okay, yes, my mother-in-law. Okay, so let's get into it. So I feel like as soon as Scorpio, you feel like you get thrown off by a Taurus in some way. Taurus always telling you some horror stories. Taurus always wanting you to focus more on your health or your well-being or your spirituality. They think that you're going down the wrong path. Okay? You're going in the wrong direction. You're going down the wrong path. You have the Judgment card out here. Again, I say this every read. I'm using the Twin Tarot, so there's 2 of every card in this deck, one in its higher self, one in its lower self, or the light side versus the dark side. You, like Libra, who I just did, Libra also pulled the Judgment card out here in its lower self, and whoever you're dealing with has pulled the Sun card out here in its lower self. I will say 3 things to you about this person. This reading we're gonna go do over on Patreon for part 2 to do their energy, but I will say with this energy it's giving, this person isn't happy with you. This person isn't playing with you. 3, 2, 1 on the clock. A lot of regression energy coming through. Okay? This person isn't happy with you, isn't playing with you, and then that regression energy comes through, and this is like reliving the horror stories of their childhood all over again. The connection keeps going in and out. This is the disconnect between the 2 of y'all. There's a whole nother download I'm gonna come back to. Remind me to come back to that. I don't know how y'all gonna do that, but there's that. You remind me to come back to that. Okay? So my whole thing is this, right? Hear me out. They're not playing with you, they're not happy with you, but that regression energy also feels like their inner child does not feel safe with you. Does not trust you, does not feel safe with you. Period. Because of what you bring up from them for their childhood. I'll say, yeah. Okay. It's also something about the children. What about the children? What about the children? So Judgment card out here could be a Leo y'all dealing with, you not feeling you. Okay, Judgment card in reverse. I really feel like this. A lot of this is around your health. People being upset with you that you don't make better decisions when it comes to your health. Just period. They feel like you should be making better choices. You know you made some unhealthy ones. Who's this? Pisces is coming through crazy. So someone else is coming through crazy that you're dealing with. So this could be really making poor decisions in regards to someone who could really see you, or someone that you knew was an illusion, man. You knew this person wasn't real. You knew this person was a test. You know they weren't real. Okay? Or you know that you couldn't hide from them. You had to keep it real. Like some of you forgot who you were talking to for a minute. Some of you will tell a story several times, the same story several times to the same person, and you'll tell it a certain way, over and over again, where you won't be questioned. But if you get in front of the right person, you'll absolutely be questioned. I feel you doing things that are healthy for you, but are things that are good for you, but someone forces them onto you. as I'm drinking my juice by who? Ginger. Detoxing with Ginger. Who's Ginger? The Taurus. The Taurus. Taurus is coming through. The Taurus wants you to be healthier. My Taurus sister was just blowing me up. Taurus is absolutely in relevant in your energy. And she's at the hospital, working at the hospital, telling me about something with, but it has to do with health. Okay, Taurus is at the hospital. Taurus could be dragging you to the hospital. Your health issues could have you in and out of the hospital. Okay? But it's giving, if you're having this problem, why aren't you doing something about it? Sag is around here too. The signs are really relevant to you. Where everyone's dealing with your energy because Venus is in Scorpio. You've been looking a little closer at whether or not they want to continue to love you, whether or not it's worth the investment, and you recognize this triggers you. What you mean you don't know if you want to continue to invest in me in this connection because I'm not healthy or I'm not the healthiest for you? Being so offended, okay, rather than looking a little closer. Or I also feel you being selfish when it comes to how you affect someone, okay? Meanwhile, you could have every intention to, or you're telling yourself, I'm proud of myself. Like, I took baby steps in the right direction. I might have done, there may be 20 things that I usually do wrong, but I only did 19 of them wrong this time. One of those things I did right. Yes, that matters, Scorpio. Yes, that counts for something. But nah, not at this stage in the game. Not this late in the game. Not with as long as you've been dealing with this problem or been with this person. There's certain levels of betrayal. But also, I just want to be honest. Like, there's this, you want someone to completely be fully invested in you, show up for you, care about your complaints, care about your sickness, but they have the knowledge, the tool, the network, right? Whatever this is, they have the means or way of supporting you to not suffer the way that you're suffering. This may be the money, the connections, or the knowledge. Like, I could do this shit myself. You don't have to suffer this way. And Judgment card in reverse. I want to, all right. I'll agree to do the good shit. But I also want to do the bad shit too. Right? And so there's something about balance needing to be restored in a way that you don't understand. You like balance. I'll do the good shit, but I want to do the bad shit too. When I say good shit or bad shit, it's like I'll do the healthy things, but I still like the unhealthy things and I want to do them. And I feel like while that is true, or, you know, for most people, or for people who have found a way to balance themselves more than you have up until now, that's cool or whatever. Like, they could go on a detox or a diet and have a cheat day, but for someone who has gone really far in the wrong direction, if you've been doing something that's really bad for you at this point, then now you're scared, you're worried, okay? Or now you're sick, okay? Or now you're on the brink of divorce, or, you know, breaking up or getting fired because you've gone in the wrong direction for so long. Yeah, there is no, you can't be like, yeah, I'm going to do a little of the good things and a little of the bad things. No, you got to focus on shifting completely and committing to doing the healthiest things possible, okay? Going against everything you know. If all you know right now is to do the things that are unhealthy for you in some way, or if you've only ever been misguided, it may not feel natural for a really long time. But I feel that there's somebody who's been fighting for your life a lot longer than you've been fighting for. And what's crazy is that this is supposed to be up in your energy. And so as I'm in your energy is nothing but thinking about their fucking thoughts, the things that they've tried to make you aware of, the things they've tried to bring to your attention and get you to heal. I feel a lot of support too. I will do this with you. You are not alone. Okay, how could you turn this down? Okay. There's something about someone traveling for their healing, road trip even for healing. Like, they'll go out of their way for you. They don't want to do this. They don't benefit from this. I feel this person being like, they don't benefit from this. I feel this person having a lot on their plate. And so, again, it's so interesting that part 2 is about them and their thoughts and their feelings. But here we are in part 1 in your energy, and you can't help but to think about what they're saying, but it's only after the fact. You told me this would happen. You said this. I know you keep telling me if I just do this, I'll feel better. I'll just feel better, but I don't want to do it. Nothing in me wants to do it. Or I am. You just don't see it. And so since you don't see my efforts, fuck it, I'll just give up. I made an effort here, but clearly you're in this area, but that's not enough for you. You don't see it. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you, Scorpio. This is about you, Scorpio. How do you want to live? How do you want to feel? For some of you, the reality is that you have children, or some of you have children or grandchildren, or children that you want to stay alive for long enough to see become parents, to meet your grandchildren, or you've met them but they're young and you're not going to see them grow up. For some of you, you know, like your own parents missed out on being able to connect with their grandchildren. If you don't take better care of yourself, you won't be able to. Someone's quality of life has been affected. Okay, this could be the way that you handle your child. Some of you pretend to be a lot more gentle with your child than you actually are. Or I know you don't feel well, I know you're sick, but some of you knowing you don't have much time, so you should just make the best out of every moment, make the most out of every moment, do it that way you will. Okay, and someone's only thinking, isn't thinking enough, or you're thinking it's getting like too little too late. What about the people that love you, that are gonna miss you? What about the family that you leave behind? I don't know why this is so relevant. This feels like this is in regards to someone's health. And you know, and it's crazy because some of you are really, this could be go ahead and die this ego death. This could be an ego death that I'm feeling, but nah, some of you are a lot fucking younger too. This is a physical thing, yo. This is a physical thing. I love so much and that scares me. And I feel like always feeling like you're really under attack, but being under attack by someone who loves you that fucking much, that part. Feeling under attack, someone's love feels like a fucking attack. And you always feel judged or feel attacked. They're in a fight. They're fighting for your life. You are under attack. Parts of you are under attack. The parts of you that have been attacking you are under attack by the person that fucking loves you. Love you. Like if, yo, I'll fuck you up real quick to heal you. Right? And to certain people, that shit just seems so unhealthy or toxic on the outside. Like if you understand that fucking energy, then you understand that energy. I will come tell you about yourself. I will come touch that fucking spot you don't want nobody to touch. Bet you gonna die that ego death after we have that talk. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna kill you. What I say, what I do, and me walking away. Right. 3 of Swords. It's gonna break your heart, but it's for the better. It's for the best. You take care of yourself. You take care of yourself, or I'm not coming back. You try harder, or you'll never see me again. I don't have to sit here and watch this and fucking suffer. This ain't fair to me. Someone was just playing with you. This is a whole other person. For some of you, you realize that somebody was just playing with you. Like this Piscean energy coming through. They was just playing with you and you let them. It was the illusion of being able to be gentle with this person, open with this person. Okay? They got what they wanted from you and they went about their business, left you alone. The connection going crazy though. As soon as they walk away, you feel really disconnected though. They left you in your feels. I didn't ask you to have me open. I didn't ask you to open this up in me. I didn't ask you to get me to let my fucking guard down. To take my guard down, take my armor off, put my shield down. That's it. And then you walk away. Leave me in my field. You leave me to feel my shit. When Divine going, you're welcome. The divine going, you're welcome. That was their purpose. Mission accomplished. Can't you just appreciate support for what it is? Because you know too much, or you know you don't appreciate the help or the support. You don't honor someone needing to be in your life for a season or for a reason. Not necessarily for a lifetime. Especially if how y'all live your lives aren't in alignment or aren't the same. Judging someone for not wanting to be around or exposed to the shit that you want to do. Not wanting to deal with that energy. Not wanting to talk about it. Okay? Anyway, I'm going over to Patreon for part 2. I'm so curious about this person's energy because they feel really weighed down. Okay? Being a constant reminder of my shadow is growth. Can't reject what answers I've been asking. A lot of energy of being left alone to see where you have self-sabotaged, you know? And I want to leave you on this note, Scorpio, before I go over here. I feel a lot of you fighting people who love you, okay? There's 8 billion fucking people in the world. How many of them love you? How many of them care how well you're doing? Care how, you know, if you're sleeping, if you're eating, if your body hurts, okay? How healthy you feel. How many of them want better for you? Close my door, baby. Babies are playing. I love you. Okay, close the door, baby. I'm gonna come play with you. Y'all got out the tub? Y'all running around naked?
Yes.
Get your sisters with the towels.
She went outside, but naked.
Wait, what?
But I stopped her.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but the Scorpio is obviously letting things run rampant. So let me see what the hell is going on. I love you, and then I'll be going over to Patreon for part 2 to see if this person's energy. But again, don't push people away that love you. Bye. Love you.